Hi there, hello. Welcome back for another deck concept video here on Ding. Today is all about Gruul and Stack in the Graveyard. Let's break her down and see what we got going here. Top of the list is Monstrous Rage. One casting cost instant. Target creature gets +2/+0 until end of turn. Create a monster roll token attached to it. And that token is an enchantment that gives creature +1/+1 and trample. Good surprise card. Not normally the four most decks carry with, because this deck has a lot on its own going for it. And I had to cut some things out here, and I want to focus on creatures. This deck's mostly about the creatures, and the trample is not so much to work on, but to finish. So you save these cards for when you want to end the game. Audacity. One green enchantment. Enchant creature. Enchanted creature gets +2/+0 and has trample. When Audacity is put into the graveyard from the battlefield, draw a card. This is to give a little bit of variety. You'll see as we get into it, we want to have different card types in our graveyard. Audacity is a great enchantment. It's cheap, gives trample. Again, trample very hard to stop. And the bonus of when your creature dies, this gives you a card to draw. Patchwork Beastie. One green 3/3. Artifact creature. Beast. Delirium. Patchwork Beastie can't attack or block unless there are four or more card types among cards in your graveyard. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may mill a card. This is a very nice card to start the game with, and you have several ways by turn 2 to even have enough in the graveyard that you can start attacking with it right away. So, it's a good thing to focus with. It works great with your tail swipe and your beastie beatdown, because on turn 2 you can start. It might not be able to attack, might not be able to defend, but it can use those cards to kill creatures. Seed of Hope. One green instant. Mill 2 cards. You may put a permanent card among the milled cards into your hand. You gain 2 life. It is not uncommon that if you mill the 2 cards, you don't take anything back, because if you end up putting 2 different card types in there, and Seed of Hope in itself is an instant, right away you now have 3 card types sitting in your graveyard, which activates a lot of creatures' abilities and makes them much difficult to handle. Bonus is you get life. Now on the other side, if you happen to already have something in your graveyard that is of a card type that you already flipped, feel free to grab it out of there. You'll also be tossing cards from your hand, so it's good to have them. Tail Swipe. One green instant. Choose target creature you control and target creature you don't control. If you cast a spell during your main phase, the creature you control gets +1/+1 until end of turn. Then those creatures fight each other. This is just one of those nice surprise gotcha cards. It's another way to also put an instant in your graveyard should you use it or should you flip it. Uh, and again, it's about creature control. A little bit gives you sometimes that edge. Fear of Missing Out. One red, one other. Enchantment creature. 2/3. When Fear of Missing Out enters, discard a card, then draw a card. Delirium. Whenever Fear of Missing Out attacks for the first time each turn, if there are 4 or more card types among cards in your graveyard, untap target creature. After this phase, there's an additional combat phase. With the proper cards in your hand, this can be a finisher. It can take your big creatures, especially if you throw a Monstrous Rage or an Audacity on it, and then it can make it so that that creature can attack twice. Powerful card. Allows you to also cycle more cards, so you can toss in something into your graveyard you need to start activating things, and let you draw cards. And if you don't have any cards in your hand when you play it, it just lets you draw a card, so it's a nice bonus. And ET, Seneschal of the Sun. One red, one other for a 2/2. Whenever you attack, you may discard a card. When you do, put a +1/+1 counter on target attacking creature. It gains trample until end of turn. Whenever you discard one or more cards, exile the top card from your library. You may play that card until your next end step. This card's good for several reasons. Allows you to cycle cards out of your hands, puts counters on your creatures, gives them trample on that turn, makes them very ugly, and it doesn't have to attack. Any creature you attack with, its ability is activated, so you can hold it back and just let your big creature do the dirty work. It also has the benefit against discard decks. If discard decks are making you throw cards on your turn and this card's in play, it then allows you to take the exile top card of your library and allows you till the end of your next step to use it. So you're getting cards to look at on their turn and deciding what to do with them on your turn. Say its name. One green, one other. Mill 3 cards. You may then return a creature or land card from your graveyard to your hand. That's pretty much all you want this card for. This does not have uh, Altanak, the thrice called, in the deck. It certainly psychs people out. They think it's coming because almost everybody who plays with this card has that in their deck. This deck doesn't need it. And I'll be honest, I'm not really impressed with the thrice called Altanak anyway. This card is really good for putting, again, cards in your graveyard. It's a sorcery, so it activates one of those card types, and it allows you to take cards out of your graveyard, being a creature, and usually a creature with haste you're going to bring back, and then just use it to beat your opponent right down. Speaking of beatdowns, Beastie Beatdown. 1 green, 1 red, sorcery. Choose target creature you control and target creature an opponent controls. Delirium. If there are 4 or more card types among cards in your graveyard, put 2+1/+1 counters on creature you control. The creature you control deals damage to its power, equal to its power, to the creature an opponent controls. You're not risking your creature by having them fight. You're having it just straight out deliver damage. And again, if you have card types in the graveyard, this gives counters to your creature, making them harder to deal with. Wildfire Witcher Folk. 1 green, 1 red for a 3/2 haste. Delirium. Wildfire Witcher Folk gets +1/+1 and has trample as long as there are 4 or more card types among cards in your graveyard. Artifact Creature. You're going to notice that this one has 2 different, it's an artifact and a creature. This one is an enchantment and a creature. This one's an artifact and a creature. So if you toss these into your graveyard, you're automatically putting 2 card types in your graveyard for the 1 card. It works really, really good when you're tossing out cards like the Patchwork Beastie. Say you get it later game, you don't need it. It's a 1 casting cost. I still like using it, but if you don't need it, it could be the difference. And do not be afraid to throw these cards out if that's what it takes to activate your card types in your graveyard. It makes a huge difference. Only 3 of these in the deck. I wanted 4, but I mean, maybe take one of the state's names out to put the Witcher Folk in, the 4th one, but this deck's tight. It's hard to. It was very precise by the time I got to Mythic. Screaming Nemesis. 1 red, 2 other for a 3/3 haste creature. When Screaming Nemesis is dealt damage, it deals that much damage to any other target. If that player is dealt damage this way, they can't gain life for the rest of the game. This plus Tailswipe is a lot of fun. Oh, it self-inflicts damage that way by fighting a creature, and then you can shoot another creature or opponent. And if you really want to hammer an opponent down, make it so they can't gain life for the rest of the game is pretty brutal. And it's a 3/3 haste. And it's one of those cards that if you say its name and it's in the graveyard, you're going to take it back out so we can just start attacking right away. It's a great card. And if you have our next card, Omnivorous Flytrap. 1 green, 2 red, 1 green, 2 others for a 2/4 creature with Delirium. Whenever Omnivorous Flytrap enters or attacks, if there are 4 or more card types among cards in your graveyard, distribute 2 +1/+1 counters among 1 or 2 target creatures. If there are 6 or more card types in the graveyard, double that number of +1/+1 counters on those creatures. So this plus the Nemesis is great. It just beefs it right up. Makes it really hard to stop. Nobody wants to block the Nemesis because it's just going to deal that much damage back. On the other side, the Omnivorous Flytrap has ended a lot of games just on its own. Just having it out there constantly adding tokens to itself makes the Beastie Beatdown gross, makes the Tailswipe gross, makes it so that any of your trample creatures are gross. It's and in itself, if it's out there with the Seneschal of the Sun, it can gain trample, and then it becomes a big gross piece of gross. Really good card. At one point, I had 3, but it turned out just to be too important. I stuck with 4, and the 3 casting cost creatures also help you get around Lockdown. Lockdown is a nightmare against the rest of this. Takes it all out of your play, and then you're left with these, or whatever's dead, you can use Say Its Name or Seed of Hope to possibly rebuild your board. That's pretty much the deck right there, guys. 22 lands we're playing with, 5 mountains, 5 forests, 4 Copperline Gorges, 4 Carplusian Forests, and my new favorite duels for the meta, Thornspine Verge. I love these cards. It's a fast deck. It's a fun deck. You need to think about what you're putting in your graveyard a lot to make sure that you can activate all these other cards with Delirium. But enjoy it, guys. When I first started, I was at the beginning of Diamond. I got 7 wins, and I threw in a bonus win as an 8th one. But then I thought to myself, you know what? This might have the legs. This might do the trick. I'll put the win-loss record at the end of the video. I think I finished with a 57% win, and in the beginning I didn't do as well. So you can even make this deck more impressive considering what it does now than what it did when I first started playing with it in ranked. But I got all the way to Mythic with it. It demolished Diamond, no problem. So there you go, guys. Enjoy the video. Give me a subscribe if you like what you see. That way there you can catch our future videos when they come out. And give the old like button a press. So that way there we can give it to others and let them see what's coming on. Letting YouTube share it with the algorithm. And drop a comment if you have any ideas yourself or if you have anything you want to say. Have yourselves a great day, everyone. And I'll see you at the next video. Have a good one. Hello, and welcome back for some more Magic Arena. Thanks for joining us, everyone. Warrior Blood myself. Standard rank, not a creature to see. But let's say the Seed of Hope saves us. Right? Seed of Hope? Warrior Blood? Ooh, what's your card back? How very Godzilla looking. Mechazilla. Warrior Blood. Taking them all again. Alright. You're not gonna do anything? Then I will. We don't... Well, no, we do want the land. But I like the fear of missing out first. Because on the account of we have no creatures. Of course, can we cast any? No. Let's get some more stuff in the graveyard, I guess. Now we'll take the land. For we now have options for next turn. Dosing device. Alright. What are we throwing away? Well, we do seem to have a lot of land already. And I got land in there. I pretty much want everything else. So, yeah, land goes. And no, we're going to hang back. In case we need that tail swipe, right? Blue, white, and red. Oh, the friendly colors. Oh, ugliness. Alright, Seed of Hope. What are you finding for us this turn? Wicker Folk. Well, as a runner. Oh, I love 2 attack phases. Alright, now let him have a creature play. We'll take it with the Beastie Takedown, or Beastie Beat Down, and potentially finish him off. He's getting bigger though. Oh, you're welcome to attack. Hit me. As long as you don't take out a creature, then don't hit me. Oh, he fears what we have to give him. He should be though. Definitely should be. Because what we have here is nothing but his demise. And that is it. Warrior Blood. Boom, cratered. Hit him hard and fast, right folks? Alright. There's one in the pocket. Thanks for watching, everyone, and we'll see you in the next match. Noctis Beta. Myself. Digital Combat. Magic Arena. Oof. Don't like starting with 3 casting cost creatures and nothing to cycle. Going first is nice. I don't know. I can't do it. It's just too crazy. Not terribly better, but at least I got something to work with here. Key is to get cards in our graveyard soon. Not wait till turn 3. It could be too late by the time turn 3 rolls around. Yeah, we'll take a land. For we might need it in the future. And we can always throw out our of the sun here in a turn, should our, well, the one we have in play survive, but it doesn't look like it. He's looking at it. Stop looking at it. Oh, yeah, you shocked it. Alright, fine. We'll just cast another one. That's not a bad play either, though. So I guess we won't be casting it just yet, because I like to get multiple creatures out there. Our Patchwork Beastie is a great card to work with Tailswipe early game. Are you going to kill it again? Indy? Seneschal of the Sun? Please, let him live. What's a poor knight got to do? You let him live too? You can let them all live. Let's just have a live fest. I won't touch your hired claw if you don't touch mine. Oh, well, the bet's off now. That's no way to treat a friend. Yeah, I can't block. It'd be cute if I could, though, right? Graveyard. So what do we got here? What do we got? Creature instant land. Well, that's all the stuff we have. Yeah. I have to get rid of our creature too, because I do want to draw a card. Not quite the card we're looking for, but let's get rid of one of their things right now. Alright, you're down to 1 hired claw. And we have fear of missing out on the board. With a Wildfire Wickerfolk waiting to come. Hopefully the Patchwork Beastie will flip something good and you'll leave our creatures alone. Come on, man. I don't mind the Urbrask. You're not attacking. You're welcome to attack with both, though. You'll get 1 in for sure, I promise. Yeah, like, why would you do that? It's such a pointless thing to do. Hoping to catch me sleeping, maybe? No, that's not it. The Wickerfolk will have to come out next turn. I think we're just going to attack with that for now. That Screaming Nemesis is ugly. You don't want to be shooting it. You don't want to be blocking it. And you don't want it to block you either. Just so many things not to do. Alright, Noctis Beta. This is an important turn. Creature instant land. Throw the Wickerfolk out, it'd be nice. I get me my 4th, but I kind of want it, right? On the count of Hasty Haste. So we could activate it twice if you wanted. And you don't like that Slick Shot. That Slick Shot's going to be shot by the Nemesis. No, that's fine. That's fine. Nemesis to blocking you. can do. Can you? There goes yours. Ooh, I was close. I was clicked on the thing. Show off gone. There we go. Oh, the bounties. You're about to have a very violent turn, sir. No, not you. No. We want something that'll attack twice, so you. Yeah, this is going to be a painful turn. Noctis Beta. One might even say a lethal turn. Alright. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you for the next match. Let's play some Magic Arena. On our knees. Haha, punny. I like the beastie and the worker folk. And going first. What a bounty. And a gorge even. Such a pretty land to start with. So on our knees, what do you have? Oh, kitty cat and a doggy. And a nice sunflower. Oh, what a happy picture. Let's hope we can ruin that. But I guess that depends what you're going to... Oh, didn't we just face one of these? I want to get that out. Is it deterrent? No, to attack. Start wearing him down right away. And I don't even mind if he kills it. Next turn, that is. This turn, there's no way he's going to block that. It's too early in the game to be sacking your creatures to that. Possibly next turn, he'll sack his creature to that. But I suppose it's only if your opponent lost his life this turn. Ah, there we go. Oh no, it's gone forever. Well, that wasn't what I wanted at all. Blick. Blick. There we go. Thanks. Oh, another one. Why didn't you cast that first? You are a strange cat, sir. Well, that sure is a lot of land. I guess we'll take that one back. And I don't really want to put anything out just yet, so it means I'm just going to get beaten this turn. Sure got a lot of land, though. Where's one of all those creature kill cards we've been holding? That would have been sweet. Should we have cast the Omnivorous Fly Trap? Well, looks like we're in for a painful turn, whatever it is. Pick, pick, pick. Well, of course. Get that land out of the way, right? A little bit of life isn't too bad. Good to get those out. Let's make some good defensive creatures now. For the moment, we need the defense because he's being very offensive. Now we're gonna hang. Chill. Next turn, the Screaming Nemesis is coming out, and the Omnivorous Fly Trap is going to make him quite rude. Well, if he's still alive. I would like him to be alive if it matters on our knees. Just like saying that for some reason. punnies, right? I would also appreciate it if you just skipped your whole turn. Who needs to attack? Oh. Well, the beastie's getting in the way. There's no question. We're going after that Swift Spear because we don't like things to get fat. Oh, it's gonna just die forever, is it? What more do you got? Well, probably a lot if it's based on the kind of deck it is. It's got at least one more spell in the sleeve. Nope, just that. Making them bigger, making them more offensive. Got a lot of land, don't need any more. Screaming Nemesis is going to scream pain here. Oh, I'm going to scream in pain. The Nemesis is going to take some things with me, though. So we're going to block the Claw and hopefully take out the Challenger. Things you don't even realize that helps me. Yeah, you gave him damage. Oh, but now I'm brain deaded? Nope. But that Challenger is... Oh, he's not. Well, take that. The Challenger got quite big, didn't he? For now, that's all. For next turn, we shall have words. And hope it isn't a shock, because a shock to the face would be disappointing. Especially since you're holding it. You're slow rolling me. You don't slow roll your opponents. Ah, there we go. That's game. There's little hope in your life that is going to save you now. So just concede. Spare us the time. Let my viewers go on to a better match. The next match, that is. Good game. 2-2. Alright. Thanks for watching, everyone. And let's go play another match here in a couple seconds. Hello, Magic Arena. Thanks for joining us, everyone. Standard rank, best of one. Kenshin Himura. Well, I do like the start. A couple patchwork beasties to start filling that graveyard up, meeting all of our requirements. A gorge to start with. So, hey, let's see what we can do. Cuckoo Kachu. Oh, please don't be a mill deck. Well, then in a way, let's let it be a mill deck. That'll definitely fill me up fast if I don't die from it first. 2 right away. Like seeing that. Throw it another land? No. What do we got here? Artifact and creature, so we should throw an instant. I don't like throwing out the Monstrous Rage because I like that Seed of Hope. But the Seed of Hope isn't as important as what I've already had in my hand, so here it goes. So now we just need to get land in there. Maybe we can do that? I don't know. Boom. This just got to be a much more violent game. Do we die next turn is the question, right? Fly trap first. Put it on one of each, because I don't really. I suspect one is going to meet its demise next turn. Boom. Alright, so now the goal is next turn, Screaming Nemesis, Monstrous Rage, end of game. Hit this guy so fast he can't get set up. I think you're toast. If not, you're some close. But I guess that'll be up to the gods to decide. Oh, there you go. Get some good defense going. Ah, no, we'll decline now. One of you. One of you. And let's go. Something that'll both kill them if it should get in the way. Something that will be incredibly potent should it get in the way. He can board clear next turn, so. He has to make choices wisely. And choices wisely you did not make. Alright. Woo-wee! Turn 5 was going to be one of those board clears. She doesn't know it. So it's good to get them off the board so we can take the win. Let's go have another match. That was quite quickly. Yes, I did say quickly. See you soon. Standard rank, best of 1, Magic Arena. Drac and myself in that zone of combat. We got a turn 2 play, which isn't too bad. I would like it to be a turn 1 play, but alright. Wicker Folk's not such a bad card to start with. Though we do want things in the graveyard soon. So, Wicker Folk, turn 2, turn 3, say its name, and if we have a third, then maybe the Fly Trap. I don't know. Right now we're waiting for Drac to figure out his attack. Thanks, Drac. Swamps. Well, that's a dead Wicker Folk if I've ever seen one, so should we hold off? I think we should just for now. Yeah, we'll bring back one of those. Because now everything's qualified. Bonafide. We're going to hit you so hard, you're going to regret not taking a card out of my hand? I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. Split Skin Doll. These decks are usually tricky for me, I think. Come on, Drac. Thanks. So I can only cast one, right? So we might as well just go with this one. And launch. Yeah, no blocking that. I can't really do anything else. I would like to have another green mana. Seed of Hope. Here's looking at you next turn, maybe. You're really thinking there, aren't you? Well, we're going to just hit you for the 4 and end it there. Sheila Dread. That's why we didn't use the Monstrous Rage on it this turn. Oh, there we go. There's the green mana we were looking for. Keeping it out of persistence range. We don't need that -3/-3 stuff ruining our day. Yeah, you're going to want to kill that fly trap because it's just going to make things so messy. For you, that is. Oh, good card. Disagree. Nah, I just didn't like it. Hope you're gone. And I guess we will wait. He puts another creature down. That beastie beatdown is going to be very useful. If he doesn't, you know, kill everything again. Play a creature. Please. It's not quite a creature, but it could lead him to a creature. I would like to see him move. I would like to see those board clears go. Play that creature. Tap yourself out. Sweet, sweet tapness. No, that's not what I want at all. Fine, Flytrap, you're up. Oh, Seneschal is good too, though. Nah, you're coming up first. I like things that make things bigger. And the Flytrap will do when it comes into play. Double the points even. Because it's got 6 in the graveyard now. And we're going to make ourselves a trample-y trample fest. If he doesn't kill the Seneschal again. You're very consistent with this, I will give you that. But it does seem to be that you're playing an anti-creature deck. If what's in your graveyard's any indication. So bitter. So brutal. I was hoping for a haste card. But that's not bad either. It could be big. I don't really care with the doll just yet, but I am kind of running out of creatures, right? He's got so much there. No, we're gonna wait. I'm not worried about that split skin doll. No point in using resources for a 2/1. Little chumpy chump. Not when there's bigger fish coming. Oh, here comes a board clear. Maybe he's saving it for the attack. I don't know. But here comes the wicker. Wicker, wicker, wicker. Let's just attack, see what happens. Well, the fly trap's gotta die now, he says. But it didn't happen. Fly trap for the win. Waited out all the pain. Wonder if he was sitting on a board clear. He was going to use it for one creature, right? What's the most the one creature could do? Well, that was it, I guess. Let's go try another match. See you guys in a bit. Hello, everyone. Time for some more Magic Arena. Standard rank. Best of 1. Halin and myself. That's not too bad a start. If we were going first, that would have been a lot of pressure. But we'll have to do the best we can with what we got, right? Blue-white. Ooh. I sense a lot of stalling coming up. deck type at least now. What do we want to go with first? We'll go with this one. Fear of the Missing Out is definitely something I'd like to do too. But I want something that I can attack with and start also pumping my creatures bigger. We're going to need them for that tail swipe. We know what this deck's all about. Start recycling your big pieces of beef from the graveyard, right? Once you get there. I will mill a card, thank you. We're going to toss a land out here. If he lets us. Well, I guess one way or another he's going to let us. The Seneschal shall do it, or the Fear of Missing Out shall do it. Creature, artifact, and land, eh? So an instant would also help me. Instant would also help me, but what do I do that's going to get me to not get my guy killed? With that, well, not killed, but hey, there you go. Goodbye, Beastie. We got another one coming here. We gotta start laying down some smacks. Fear of Missing Out is going to start pumping up. We like that. Should we have anything on the ground? One more land would be nice. So I could drop the fly trap and then use my tail swipe. Well, you ask. Do I receive? No. No receiving for you. We're going to throw out the tail swipe, I guess. We're gonna just go in sheer power. All right. Down to 7. He can't board clear yet. Oh, actually he could. Good old lockdown. Oh, he doesn't like that creature. No, we'll decline. We've got what we need. Guess we'll take that. Not that we need it. Beastie, back you go. You. Ending the game. Goodbye, Helen. And goodbye to you guys too. Let's get one more in there, and then we'll probably do our deck recap. See you in a bit. Hi there, hello. Welcome back, everyone. Thanks for joining us for some more Magic Arena. I do like going first. So, let's do this, and wait to cast our Seed of Hope, and see what happens for next turn. Excellent. Do we want to keep? No, we can leave that right in there. We don't need that. We are going to bring out you for this turn. Kithrand, what makes you think when you see that coming out this turn? Oh, you're a good card too, right? What do we got out in there? Land, sorcery, and instant? Oh, you're just gone. Fine. You can go there now. Well, we do want to keep that Nemesis. Though I wonder now if he has many damage inflicting cards. Oh, I'm not gonna need the Beastie Beatdown. Screaming Nemesis next turn. Is this a soldier deck? We haven't seen one of those in a long time. Whatever we attack with is going to be probably thrown out. Well, you still are not going to stop it. No, I'm going to decline. Going to decline because that Nemesis could be very valuable, I think, against this deck. Soldier deck indeed. You're not attacking, I bet. We really did need that extra card, didn't we? Well, let's run it. Let's run it. Yeah, no, we're even getting rid of you, Monstrous Rage. I'd like to keep you, but no, we're getting rid of you. I don't mind the reinforcements too much either. Hey, look at that, we get to play land. Please block the Nemesis. He did. That's... well, I mean, he clears the board on me, right? And now you can't gain life for the rest of the game, so that's kind of nice. But now we definitely have to draw a card. To draw a creature or 5. And speaking of which, do we attack though already? No, we don't have to worry about attacking. We're just going to save that card in our hand. His counter spells are so annoying. Well, that makes you nice and big, doesn't it? Big to the point of ridiculousness. He's big enough that he's even going to be able to take out both your creatures should you keep them back. I don't think you're going to like this at all, my friend. That Nemesis is coming, and he is ugly. That's all. Just a Nemesis. Yeah, right. So disgusting. That pretty much describes the deck when it gets rolling. Very disgusting. Grossly big creatures, very quick. And it all starts with filling that graveyard. I hope you enjoyed watching the video, everyone. She should be a quick one. And subscribe so you can catch the next video coming out. And give a like. This is a really good deck. It's a lot of fun once you get cooking with her. Beware of that blue-white lockdown, though. Yikes. Have yourselves a great day, everyone. And I'll see you in the next video, deck concept. See you soon. Magic Arena bonus video time. Gundam Mimo and myself in combat. Not the first play I'd like, but we'll still work with what we have. Oh, throwing a card away on me already. Well, I wonder what I'll do. Yeah, missing out. That's a twofer. Your turn. This is one of those decks where we don't mind so much if you throw things away. I guess you're going for the Wicker Folk. What am I gonna do? Pump them with Monstrous Rage. I like all of it. The fly trap can get quite gross when it gets big enough, so we'll go with that. And if he drops a duress, he can't take it out of my hand. So ruthless. Well, we'll get rid of the... Well, no. Monstrous Rage is ideal. Hi, tiny bones. Fly trap in the house. Probably gonna be killed 5 ways from Sunday. Like that. We do have ways to kill creatures. It is possible I can kill a creature. You're not having that. I need a creature though to kill the creature. I need a creature to live to kill the creature. Next. I'm not blocking you. 'Cause I've got things I can do to you. So hit me. Cast my card. I'm coming for you soon, pickpocket. You with your sorcery instant in your graveyard. I don't mind you doing that. Now you have to throw a card away. I mean, yeah, you get to draw a card, but you have to throw one away, and I bet you're sitting on something good. Shield Dread. Good card to see thrown out there. Already got a sorcery, so let's go with the hope first. Yeah, might as well bring back a land. I don't like that pickpocket. I don't like him keep taking things on me. He can kill it. He's going to take 8 to the head like that. He can kill it. Oh no. Don't take a card out of my hand. Goodbye, say its name. Unless you were planning on holding that. Can't really see it though. Now I'm starting to wonder if you have creature kill cards. Oh, he takes another punishing shot. You know what I have, so I might as well toss it. Someone's digging. The omnivorous fly trap has got him pinned. I guess the warlock's staying back, eh? They're both staying back. That was a wise play from the looks of things. The fear of missing out is good, but the fly trap is even more disgusting. Yeah, right. Now you have double the problems to worry about. Did you top deck something? Shield Dread's a good top deck. So now, say my name. Oh, sorry, say its name. Ha 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 ha. We need a hasty haste. Do we have one? I don't. But he didn't like what was coming anyway. Well, there's a good bonus match for everyone. Thanks for watching, everyone. And, well, yes, I did like that. Against a discard deck, this deck doesn't do too bad. See you guys later. Hey there, hello. Welcome back for a Mythic bonus match. We win this one. We have ridden this deck all the way through to get into Mythic. Going first would have been nice, especially since my last 3 games I have not. But, oh, well, does not look familiar, eh? Let's hope I don't die to the very deck that I use. Oh, the irony. Well, we'll go for that next. And I dare say the missing out. We want to start cycling through here. Start getting our cards out there. Start getting our land draws out of the way, apparently. Hey, Pun. What do you have for me? Unless you're going to tail swipe me. Oh, that would be so not fun. Or Beastie Beatdown. Don't want that either. Just want you to not do anything to hurt me this turn. That's so much to ask. Oh, there it is. The Beastie Beatdown. Well, you're the one who's going to die this turn. Well, we both do, I guess. And run. Get rid of that card. And we have our own Beastie Beatdown. Should they put down any creatures? Make our worker folk that much tougher? The decks look very similar though, don't they? Mirror match. Only I am probably more prepared than you are. Let's run. And, do we? Yeah, let's get this out of the way this turn so we can do it next turn. What do we want? Oh, we definitely want the fly trap. Fly trap's going to make that worker folk near unbeatable. I think Pun realizes he's in trouble. And I think we're going to get our Mythic. Not too shabby. Just too much speed. Yeah, we know we're not playing those. Now our worker folk is big. Now if he drops a fly trap, I know we can even handle that. He just won't be killing anything of ours, and next turn we can. If our wicker folk wasn't so big, right? But it makes me nervous what he keeps looking at. What are you looking at, Pun? Nothing. Well, that doesn't make me sad at all for you. No, we're just loading you right up. There's not going to be any doubts as to what is going to happen for you this turn, Pun. That's fine. You got your creature. We got the stomp. You're down to 1, Pun. Oh no. Down to 2. Alright. This is the... There we go. Got Mythic with the deck. Ching. There we go. Mythic certified, just like I said in the deck wrap up. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the ride. This deck is fast and a lot of fun. Take care, and the next time you see another deck concept, we'll be trying it out in Mythic. Take care, everyone, and have a great one.